Hey, what's going on, folks? Third day for this shirt, last day for this shirt. It is Friday, the 25th of August. Cheers. Just getting my motor going here. Mainly want to share and thank what's the name? I think someone named Joe just sent me some VCLT, Vinyl Community Love Train is how we originally called it when we started sending stuff to each other. Back when it was more financially viable for some of us. This one comes from someone, I think their name is Joe. I'm not sure who this is. But thank you very much. They sent me, I have this on vinyl, but they sent me a CD of Ralph Towner's Diary. ECM is just one of the greatest labels ever, so I graciously accept that. They also sent me a sealed copy of the Sessions 1 CD by Tangerine Dream. How nice is that? Haven't played it yet. A little preoccupied with my business right now, my music business with RAF and Hank Red and stuff. They sent me 2 albums, 2 records. One I played a little bit about, and this one I haven't played yet, but thank you. I absolutely love Bartok, Bela Bartok. So Microcosmos, Volume 6, Out of Doors, and Sonatina. Stephen Bishop on piano. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Bartok. Wow. And even more of a wow. Thank you so much. People, you're so kind to me. The Tangerine Dream box, 7080, that came out in 1980. This is way cool. Thank you so much for passing this on to me. This is wonderful. Big booklet, 4 LP set on Virgin Records, which includes 1 whole album of unreleased material. Thank you. I'll dive into this. I don't know if I will today, because it's the last day of rehearsal for RAF, and I'm still preparing records for sale. We got the plastic covers in. You know, had to order everything separately because that's trying to save money. So just got those and then putting those on all 530 records. Excited about the show. I really am. Happy to get back together with the guys. There's been some healing going on with the band, with these so far 3 rehearsals. Every time we have gotten together has been better musically, but even more so, we've spent time communicating before and after, which has been real important because we're all very different. The rest of the guys were all 10 years younger than me, 10 years plus younger than me. So they're kind of a gaggle, and even though I'm one of the original members or long-standing members, I always do feel like the elder in the room and kind of an observer after a point in conversations, because they'll start talking about shit that I don't care about. And anyway, it's just coming together really nicely. I was able to get the band to agree to allow me to set aside 20 of the maroon colored albums for sale online, just in case. I don't think we're going to sell out. I don't know, but I was thinking to myself, more than likely the big rush or the big at the show, people will probably want the limited edition numbered one. So they agreed to let me set 20 of those back for online, and that happens on Sunday, okay? I asked the same for the compact disc. I said, can I have some compact discs to sell online? And the guy said, well, if those sell out at the show, we'll just make some more. So I don't even know that I'll have compact discs on Sunday. We'll see. If they don't sell out, I'll have some to offer online, okay? It's a democracy. Democracy is tough. It is. I'm going to keep it short, folks. Like I said, getting ready for the weekend, getting ready for this show. Good luck to my family out in California. Some prospects for my nephew and my sister in the field of employment. So I wish them real good luck with that. Real good luck. You know, I'll also go ahead and make a couple of mentions, since these people I consider my friends. This album, Audra, Dear Tired Friends, I guess there's some kind of sale going on that ends today. I think you can find out about it on Facebook and on Instagram. I don't think, yeah, of course you can. And if you don't follow the band, just look them up, Audra, and you'll find out this information. Another friend who, I don't do this often, but Brendan James down in Australia just made me aware of a new digital release of his. Brendan James. I played the first track online this morning, and it was like, ooh, this is good. And I can hear where Brendan is feeling it. If you see this, Brendan, this is really good. That's really good. I can feel that. So before I go, they're right here. I can basically show my Tangerine Dream vinyl, because I have more on CD as well. And I will just show what I grabbed here. So this is next to Tangerine Dream in alphabetical order. Tamia and Pierre Favre. De la Nuit, le Jour. Another ECMer. Percussionist Pierre Favre and Tamia on vocals. The ECM music series. Not real familiar with this. I know I've played it a few times, and you don't get on ECM as a favor. You know, the music and what you're doing artistically has to be happening. So I know it's not fluff. So here's starting my Tangerine Dream. Their first album, Water Damaged. I've had another copy. The Reese brothers gave me their copy, but it was so beat up. I mean, it was really beat up. So I don't know what happened to that, but Electronic Meditation. I remember years ago, I still remember this. I don't know if Andy is still around watching, but Andy is someone who I became familiar with over in England, who is a Tangerine Dream expert. When I first showed this, I said I thought that it was a first press. Found out real quick from him, and it sure isn't. Okay. These are not in order, but let's keep going. Alpha Centauri. And this is on Or. This is I also have the recent reissue of it, double album, Alpha Centauri, with the extra, their first single, Ultimatul. And all this is on, I like that kind of color, sort of colored, milky vinyl. I don't play Tangerine Dream real often, but they have been, they've inspired me. Like, that's why this music is important to me. There's been times where this music was really inspiring to me. Let's keep going. Atem. Another early one on Ore. Phaedra. When this came out on Virgin, it's like they were trying to break through. And this is just really, I think, kind of phenomenal album. I have 2 copies of it, you know. 2 different pressings. Yeah. 2 different pressings. The backs, you can see, well, anyway. Great album. The same with Rubycon. I think I have a couple of copies of this, but these albums are awesome. Ricochet. I think this is a live album. Love this cover on this one. Stratosphear. This is when it seemed like they were really starting to catch on in America. All these names. Blake sleeves. I am probably going to eventually replace all these with the standard ones that you see more often. What else do I have by Tangerine Dream? Let's see. Let's keep going here. Oh. Come on, records. So I thought I had 2 Rubycons. Maybe I went ahead and sold it because I really didn't need 2. Usually I'll keep 2 if there's a difference. Okay, I think this is all the Tangerine Dream. Right after Tangerine Dream is Tangerine Zoo on mainstream. Bit of psychedelia. This is not an original copy. And then Tangled Edge. This is psychedelia. On Demimonde, Tangled Edge, Eulogy. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. There's some maybe gong is invoked by the band. Back to the rest of my Tangerine Dream. Oh, just I'll go through them rather quickly. Force Majeure. White Eagle. I don't have other albums. I'm not trying to have them all. They have a lot of records. I think I have the main body of work, especially, you know, primarily the stuff that when it was the original band with Edgar Fries, however his name. Parc, Tangerine Dream. I love how VH1 used that music for one of their spots. Logos, Tangerine Dream Live. This stuff is good. It's good. Wavelength. Original soundtrack. I have not seen the movie. Hyperborea. Hyperborea or Hyperborea, however you say it. Underwater Sunlight. I'm just going through them because there's so many. Again, if you don't know Tangerine Dream by now, I recommend them, especially the early stuff. Here we go, Zeit. See, they're out of order. Zeit. This is another early one. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I have 2 Rubycons. One is a gatefold, and this is like, I think this is made in the Netherlands. Good album. Tangerine Dream Live in the USA. It's been a while, but if I did this like with Peter Gabriel and Genesis or Yellow Magic Orchestra family, it would be the same. Just a ton of records. Sorcerer, William Friedkin's film. William Friedkin passed away recently. Rest in peace. Cyclone, Tangerine Dream Cyclone. Another cool cover. Tyger. What is this one? Optical Race. Optical Race with a die-cut cover. That's nice. It's a nice design. Optical Race. It's a 12-inch single by them. Looks like these are Das Mädchen auf der Treppe Flock. Katja Speed. 12-inch single by Tangerine Dream. Recent Record Store Day releases here. The live stuff. Tangerine Dream, live at the cinema, opera in 75, and these are nice, worth showing. Nice. And then when you spin it and put a light, like your camera light, on the spinning label, it what's that effect? Like it's coming, like it's in motion in a way. It's cool. Then this one, live in Reims Cathedral, 1974. This is another color variant. Let's see what they did with this one. Oh, these are the picture discs. Beautiful picture discs. They play pretty good, but generally speaking, I'm not big on playing my picture disc. This is a good performance, though. Good stuff. Almost done here, folks. Then the other one that just came out, this box, Tangerine Dream, live in Paris, Palais de Congrès, 1978. Once again, it's pretty cool. 3-record set. These go with each album. The color configuration is like they're half and half. So one's blue, one's red, and one's orange. These performances are kind of a revelation because it's back when Steve Joliffe, the American, was in the band. And you can hear where things weren't working. They weren't working right. Another live Tangerine Dream album, Live Miles. Thief. I think I've seen this movie with James Caan. I think I've watched that. Exit. Tangerine Dream, Exit. Here we go. So, I thought so. So, he sent me Tangerine Dream Sessions number 1, and I have Sessions 2 already on vinyl. I think this is on purple vinyl. Let me look. Yes, it is. Purple. Beautiful. Records are fun. As an artifact, they are fun for me. And the last thing, but I'm actually didn't get everything. But I'll stop here because there's another 12-inch single. It's out of order. Poland. I have Poland. So this is the majority, but I'm missing at least one 12-inch single. So once again, I believe the name on the letter that sent me the Tangerine Dream yesterday is Joe. Thank you very much. Folks, I'm just going to keep watching the news because these are really unfortunate times that with all this evidence of criminality, we still have people clinging like Velcro to this horrible individual who never once represented anyone but himself. And the mugshot, I'm not fooled. He doesn't look defiant or menacing. I have been working with people for a long time, and it's part of my nature. Before I was even grown, I was able to read people pretty accurately. I'm telling you, I see the fear, and if you look, after listening to me, look at the mugshot of Trump. Look closely at his eyes. You'll see the fear. It's right there. He's trying to look angry and menacing. Look at his eyes. He's a scared little boy. And what's enraging to me is how we have all of his supporters who are just simply in denial of his actions. This is not persecution. This is talking about making someone be accountable for the things they've done. And the GOP, they just spin shit. They just like to spin it and just make up, this is what we want to say, this is how we want it to look, We don't care about what really happened. We don't care about any of you. That's real obvious in the mugshot. He didn't care about anybody. I know I will eventually hear from my Trump butt sniffing haters, and I'll just delete you, because if you think that because of what I just said, calling you butt sniffing haters means that it's time to get it on and trade barbed words, again, I'm explaining. Some people understand, especially people who have been trained in psychology. When I do stuff like that, I'm expressing justified anger and frustration at an unbalanced, unfair situation regarding this person and a lot of American events. It's justified anger. You know, it's not just calling names. This person is wrong and has caused a lot of damage and more damage to come. So I'm expressing my frustration and anger about it. I don't have to do it nicely, because what's been done to the American, this country, is not nice. Okay. On a positive note, I hope you all have a good weekend. Take care in this weather wherever you are.